And we back! Today we're trying to figure out how much a 99 overall can carry in the game of NBA 2K23. So we created Roscoe Goodwin. I think he's a 6'9 point guard. He's a 99 everything. He's got all the badges. He's got all the bells and whistles that you want for the greatest player of all time. But his teammates in this first season are all 65 overall. Every season his teammates get 5 overalls better. So next year 70, then 75, and so on and so forth until they win a championship to see how bad his supporting cast can be as the greatest player to ever pick up a basketball for them to be successful. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's get into this experiment. Today's video is brought to you by SeatGeek. Hit the link in the description, download the SeatGeek app, and use code Kenny because they're giving you $20 off your first purchase of tickets. You know what I'm gonna say, man? SeatGeek is the best and easiest way to buy tickets. They take tickets from all over the internet and put them in one central spot for you. So let's say I wanna go see the Atlanta Hawks at the UC in a couple days, right? I click the game that I wanna go to, and you can see the arena and you see a bunch of dots. Green dots mean good deals, red dots mean not so good deals. Personally, I like to sort by the best deal score, and it's ranked out of 10. So this seat right here is a 9.8 out of 10, an amazing deal. I could get into the arena and watch my Bulls play for $42 each. Come on, dog, that's a deal. But it's deeper than sports. Taylor Swift, SZA, Future, Morgan Wallen. Who the heck is that? I don't know. The Book of Mormon is in Rockford. That's a little drive for me, but hey, if I was into it, I would do it. And I'm telling you to sort by good deals, and you also got the $20 off. You use code Kenny for your first purchase. There's no better deal, so hit that link in the description. Thank you to SeatGeek again for sponsoring another video. Let's get back to the action. I'm gonna make sure he got his contracts, because the last thing we want is for bro to just leave in free agency and mess up the entire video. So he, like everybody else on the team, are under contract for 6 years and 4 years and then some options and so on and so forth, whatever. I am curious to see how many wins he can carry this team to. Obviously, they're not good enough to win a championship, but look at that. The second game of the season, they beat the Pacers, and he had 34, 24, and 9. So the reason I put him on the Spurs is A, the Spurs aren't a very good roster right now, but B, they will have players with the same tendencies of a point guard, of a shooting guard, of a small forward, and all of that stuff. So even though they are 65 overall players, Jakob is still gonna rebound like he's not, because his rebounding tendencies are high, if that makes sense. So yeah, he ended up with 9 assists, even though his teammates can't score. I guess they could score today. 3 for 8, 4 for 7, 5 for 12. Those are good splits. Those are good shooting field goal percentages for people that are 65. But also they're 65 relative to what they were before. I can't really explain the logic and the mindset behind what I did here. Just accept it and know that next season, everybody's gonna be 5 overall points better. But in year number 1, we know that they won't go 0-82. So the 99 overall, our guy Roscoe, matters for sure. And look at that. They're 2 games into 2 out of 10 games they've won. And almost a 5x5 for our guy Roscoe Goodwin. I just want to see you break a lot of records. Like, I need to see a 5x5 eventually. But if they keep this up at this pace, they gonna be obviously a lottery team, but they'll be in a good spot. They'll be in a good spot. Roscoe becomes the first player in NBA history to win an MVP award on a losing team. 42, 20, and 8, 3.5 steals, 3 blocks, 50, 40, 90. I mean, again, he's the greatest player to ever pick up a basketball. He has 99 and everything, so it's not a surprise that he did this stuff. But the team ended up winning 17 games. Remember that. They won 17 games when his teammates were 65 before progression and below. Just like the science teacher would say, every good experiment deserves a control. So this is the same exact roster we in Las Vegas with the Hustlers, but instead there is no 99 overall. So we want to see how many wins this team would win normally without our guy Roscoe on the roster. I already forgot. Was it 17 wins with Roscoe? And here we go 0-10 without him. So the difference between the 99 and no 99 right now is a lot of games, because they suck. The control group did not win a single game. 0-82. That's pretty dope that the one player accounted for 17 total wins. 17. So next season, everybody's going to go into it. We're going to have 70 overalls. We might have had a first overall pick, but if we do, we just going to force him to be a 70 overall too. Jason Tatum wins MVP, Finals MVP, and now we move on. We ended up 5th in the lottery. 17 wins, 5th in the lottery. And we drafted Rudy Strong. What a name. What a name. He's a 73 overall, but he won't be in a couple minutes because he's got to go down to a 70. So here we go to 70 overall season. We got Romeo Langford, Doug McDermott, Stanley Johnson, and Zach Collins. Off the bench, we do have Devin Vassell, who won't get minutes. Trey Jones, who won't get minutes. And Kelvin Johnson, who won't get minutes. And Jeremy, those are the real life. And Jakob, who will get some minutes, but not enough. Those are the real life best players on the roster, but since everybody is on the same playing field, they just don't get the PT. So I wonder, 5 overall increases quite a bit. We win the first game of the season. We start off 2-0, 3-0. The power ranking still got us 30th. It went from 30th to 2nd because we're 4-0. Dang. I mean, yeah, if he doing this, he's gonna average more assists because people are 5 overalls better. Everybody's. I'm in a disbelief right now. Are they about to be the best team in the league with 199 overall and then the rest 70s? Right now it's looking like it. I mean, they losing a little bit more now. Okay, that's a real life loser streak. Okay, that's 3 in a row. Okay, that's 4 in a row. Please don't make it 5 in a row because we were just so happy 2 weeks ago. And, oh man. Oh, okay. So maybe we're more like a 500 team. And maybe we had a super easy schedule up top. I don't know what happened for us to start off so good and us to fall off. But regardless, if we keep up this pace, we're going to go from a 17-win team to a playoff team with just everybody getting marginally better. I thought it was going to take for us to be at like an 80 overall for a lot of the people. But no, it don't look like that's the case. I don't generate a name, by the way. Roscoe Gooden is a really, really good name, if you ask me. 51, 22, and 12. 4 steals, 3 blocks, and of course he did what he needed to do. Defensive Player of the Year as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a play-in team, a higher-seeded playoff team. In just one season, I want to see who also spazzed, because somebody else, he averaged 50, but somebody had to step up. Dougie McBuckets shot 40% from the field as a 70 overall. 35% for 3 is pretty good considering what his attributes are, so that's dope. Isaiah Roby, shout out to the homie. He averaged 10. But we got a play-in game. And one thing I do want to do is watch this man in action, depending on if it's close. Okay, it don't look like it's not, well, it doesn't look like it's close. It's definitely not close. And they went on a little run, but it wasn't enough. Okay, we got to win this next one, and we don't. I didn't even mean to simulate it. I literally didn't mean to simulate it. And it was a close game. Oh my God, I'm so mad at myself. I'm so mad at myself because I didn't want to simulate it, but we did, and it was a close game. We could have watched it, but we didn't. 50, 23, and 16. So the team ended up winning 42 games with just a 5 overall increase in overall. So I think next season, we might be the 1 seed. If everybody's a 75, we might be a 1 seed next season. That's crazy. Tatum versus Zion in the finals, and Zion ends up winning in 7. Oh, can you imagine this? Like, this is every NBA fan's dream. A 1-point game 7 for the NBA finals. 1-point game 7 for the NBA finals. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now we go back to our control to see. Remember, this team won 42 games. Everybody else on the other team go get a 5 overall increase as well, and we'll see how many they win. Control group team won 3 games. 42 wins with the 99. 3 games without him. I mean, I knew that the 99 overall was going to carry heavily. He was averaging 50 points per game, but I didn't think it was going to be that much of a difference. In this world, Jeremy Sohan, and Keldon Johnson still both averaged 19 points per game, which is dope. Somebody had to score and ended up being those 2, but it just wasn't good enough. I cannot believe that difference. Wow. I do believe that this could be the year that these boys go out there and win that championship, though. All he needs is a 75. He won 42 games with just a 70. So I think this could be the year. We also could win the lottery or something. But regardless, the guy would be a 75. And I said we could win the lottery. What am I talking about? We couldn't have won the lottery because we were a playoff team. I'm thinking about the other simulation. But we do get the 4th overall pick because we made a trade with Charlotte for some reason. Whatever. I don't know. The team actually drafted really well. This dude right here. Where is he? Was okay. Rudy's who we drafted last season. This guy's a 5th overall pick. We had to make him worse. Or 4th overall pick. We had to make him worse. He was a 77. So they drafted really well. And then this guy was a 14th overall pick. We didn't have to change him. So, you know, whoever's drafting, is it RC Buford? Is that who's in charge of it? I'll be forgetting. Whoever it was, they did a good job in putting together a good team. Now, I think this could be the year, though. He's finally got teammates that he can trust even more. First game is a big win, another triple dub. It's basically his averages on the season, on his career. The man has been electric the entire time. We lose a game early, but that's completely, we lose 2 games early, but that's completely fine. I cannot believe how good one player, I mean, listen, I got to see LeBron James in his first stint in Cleveland, so I know what one man can do on a basketball court and how much he can carry. But this is a whole nother level. This is a whole nother level. I have no idea how good the team was. I wasn't paying attention. But the signs that they are good is in the points per game. He'd have to score 50. It's his lowest points per game of his career. Almost his highest assists. I guess we'll see if they were actually good. All the other awards is going to have Roscoe and DPOY. They ended up winning a total of 51 games, baby. No longer a playing team, an actual playoff team going against the Portland Trail Blazers in the first round. All of my guys are 76 now because of normal progression, but still, you understand what's going on. They got Wiggs. Oh, wow. And they got a man whose last name is Cheeks, which is always really fun. All I'm looking for is one close game. That's all I'm looking for. Just one close game. It could be game 1. It could be game 7. I just need something because I want to watch this man in action and see how he's averaging 41 and 13 and all of this other stuff. We got our game. It is 130 to 130 with a couple minutes to go. Quickly looking at stats. He has 32, 13, 15, 6. And then he's going against Dame and Anthony Simons, who have combined for 70 plus. So here we go. He's being guarded by Anthony, and Anthony's kind of small. So please take advantage of that. He's throwing Magic Johnson-like passes. You love to see it. The no look, unnecessary no look. That's probably just causing more turnovers, more harm than good. A pick, a leaning 3 is no good. He's not the perfect NBA player, and you saw that right there. Backdoor cut for Dame. I need number 2 to block that shot. That was a very, very blockable shot for Mr. Number 2. And here he is with the ball again. All right, Mr. Gooden. I would love for you to have like an arm sleeve, a leg sleeve, or something, but you chilling, man. You chilling. You don't need it. Can you find 22? Pass the ball to number 1. It's only 1-2 on his jersey, that guy. This man Roscoe is sitting in the corner like he's not the greatest player to ever pick up basketball. Hey, Romeo Langford, big time mid-range jump shot. He's got 14 points or 71% shooting, so let me not disrespect him. He's having a good game. I want to see a defensive stop. They took him off the court. Nope. I'm going to take a page out of my boy Dom 2K's book. Dom does all these simulations all the time, and whenever something stupid happens, he just voids it. You're not about to take the greatest player of all time off the court with a minute to go. It's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I mean, I'm gonna make sure that we do this anytime something stupid happens. I don't even know if Greg Popovich is not our coach anymore, so that makes sense to me as well. Greg Popovich is not the coach. He would never do that. He would never take Tim Duncan out of the game and lose because they didn't get offensive rebound. And one, Zach Collins. And listen, we've watched 3 possessions. 2 of them are ended in baskets, and none of them are because of Roscoe. Is Roscoe getting carried? Sim Roscoe's better than live action Roscoe. That's what we learning. At least get a stop, Roscoe. Guarding Damian Lillard. Screen comes from Xavier Tillman. Xavier rolls. Number 2 is there to stop it. Number 2 gets dunked on. Forget the Anchor Hall of Fame. Forget the 99 block. Forget the 99 interior defense. He get posterized because Xavier Tillman is just like that. Now he's being guarded by Dame. If you don't take advantage of this, this is what I call a mismatch. He's smaller. He's worse defensively. Get around that corner. He ducks on Xavier Tillman. He gets his lick back. He got his lick back. That's crazy finishing right there. Dame versus Roscoe in a match of the century. Double team on Dame. Trent Watford with the ball. He gives it up to Wiggs. Wiggs in a corner. No good. Offensive rebound. Xavier Tillman is prime Akeem Olajuwon, and he puts the ball back up and scores the basket. 1-point game, 30 seconds to go. Let's see what 2 does. Screen from Isaiah Roby. He passes it, and Roby with the smooth finish. And he's not the greatest just because he can score. It's because he's got the passive vision, accuracy, and all of the other IQ. He's got all of that. They get a stop here. They go up on this series 3-1. And they probably get out of the first round. The best defensive player of all time being guarded. He's guarding Damian Lillard. Won't let him get around that corner. A double team comes to Dame. A quick show. Xavier Tillman, this is your moment. He missed it. And a rebound from Roscoe. He gets fouled, but he's a 90-something% free throw shooter. And as I don't know if I mentioned he's the greatest player of all time, so he's not about to miss these. But Dame and company, they still have a chance. No timeouts to advance the ball. They got 9 seconds to get a good old shot off. Dame, Sharp, Wiggins. Let's see what happens. Dame gives it up to Trent Watford for the game. Let's get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Trent Wofford, what is your three-point shot, man? You know what's funny? I drafted him in an online association a little while ago. He was actually nice. His three-point shot, not terrible, but that's not the shot trade. That's not the shot they wanted. And they get out of that round in 6. And in the first round, our guy Roscoe averages 35, 16, and 11. The game slowed down quite a bit. He's averaging less points, but it is what it is. Same team, but Kenyon Martin Jr. They got 3 juniors in the lineup. That's not a good sign for us. Based on nothing. I'll just be talking sometimes. We are down 3-0. They make a little comeback. They're making a little comeback. They force a game 7. Oh my God. The amount of times I go down 0-3 in this and fight all the way back is ridiculous. But will it be enough to win the series? I mean, we're in Houston, but it's close enough that some Spurs fans can make the trip. We are still in Texas at the end of the day. Is it a road trip? I don't know the distance between Houston and San Antonio. And look at the boys. Down 0-3. Come all the way back. Come all the way back to go to the conference finals to go against the OKC Thunder, who have Giddey, who's 91, who has Shea, who's 95. Chet is 80, 86. They got Jalen Duren on the roster somehow, and Kelvin Brand. That is a really, really good roster, but they don't have a 99. But they got a 95, which is the best we would have seen so far. So let's see. Game 1 is an OKC win. Game 2, the Spurs fight back, 4-point win in this one. I think there's a legitimate chance this man Roscoe carries us all the way to the NBA Finals and we win. 3-1 series. We're in the finals. Roscoe 199 and a bunch of 76s at this point. We're in the finals to go against 390s in an 89. Game 1 is a Spurs win by 30. Oh my God. Are they about to do a game 2? Okay. I jumped the gun a little bit. Obviously, they're a really talented team. Game 3 is a Spurs win by 20. Game 4, dang, we going back and forth, back and forth. There's that 5x5 you've been waiting on. It actually happened, but it wasn't enough because Darius Garland had 19 assists and Evan Mobley had 20. Okay, here we go. Game 5 is important, and we lose the Game 5. NBA Finals, baby. This is the atmosphere we're here for. Spurs Cavs. Spurs Cavs fought each other in the finals in one of the LeBron years, right? I'm pretty sure they did, and I know they went. I know LeBron went against him when he was with the Heatles, but did they see each other in this time with the Spurs and the Cavs? I don't really remember off the top of the head, but here we go. We got an opportunity to do something. It can happen. We need a win right here desperately, y'all. We need a win right here desperately. It's only 1 minute to go. They're milking as much clock as they can. Darius Garland gets around the corner, and that's the fault of number 2. You cannot let DG get around that corner because it opens the game up too much for the other people. And just like that, is a 2-possession game. Now, you're being guarded by Darius Garland, and you're way taller. They're bringing double team. Zach Collins for 3. Bang! Zach Collins is maybe saving the season with that shot. Get the stop. Get the stop, Spurs. Zach Collins? I cannot believe it. Shout out to him. We know he can shoot for sure. He tried to get around the corner this time, and Gooden says no. He gets to the painted area, and Gooden says no. Big block, 6 seconds to go. Now, back in the day, my coach used to tell me, if you're going to block a shot, try to keep it in bounds. I didn't block many shots in my day. I'm small. But that was something that they preached, and you would have loved to see that right there. Here we go. 6 seconds. Donovan Mitchell has not touched the ball just yet in this video. Jared Allen's going to have to take the shot. No, he's not. Gives Isaac-Goro. Oh, no, it's Jared Allen. No, it's Isaac-Goro. No, it's Jared Allen. Jared Allen for 3. No good. Get the rebound. Doug McDermott. Find 2. Like, seriously, though. Find 2. Doug. Thank you. Man, Doug McBuckers is out to take the ball and try to score himself. We need this win. A score right here. A 3 from number 2. Bang! Roscoe Gooden opens the game up. Oh my God, the stop and pop 3. 15 seconds to go. The Cavs with the ball. This is must-see TV. This is NBA championship basketball. This is one man carrying a team of scrubs against a team that practically has 490 overall players. Darius Garland with the ball. Again, we still haven't seen Donovan Mitchell touch it. He's posting up on that weak side. Darius is trying to do everything he can, but he's got a brick wall in front of him. He's not going to pass it. Darius Garland, one of the best passers in our game. He's not going to pass it. Heavily contested shot. And just like that, the Spurs forced a game 7 because DG to PG wanted to be DG to SG or something. He didn't want to pass the ball. He didn't want to be the point that we know he can be. He had 14 assists, but he did not pass the ball at all in those last 2 minutes. That's just 2K being bad. But we'll take it for a video like this. Dang, they got this guy's 12th overall pick. They got a squad, bro. They actually got a squad. 1 game to go. You know we gonna simcast it just in case, because I'm enjoying watching Zach Collins, who deserves a lot of love, and I enjoyed watching Xavier Tillman catch a body. Are we getting moments like that? Is it gonna be close? They choked it. They choked it in the 4th quarter. They lost by 20 in the 4th quarter and lost the game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought this was going to be the year. It was not. It was not the year. But the fact that he brought them all the way to the NBA Finals with that roster tells me that the year that they go up to 80 overalls will be the year that they win. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. For the 2nd time in a row, we were in the lottery, even though our team was good. We got the 3rd overall pick, and we got Dante Willis. And he's almost an 80 by himself. He's a dog. But I'm you know, making everybody else an 80, like we said we were going to do. And yeah, this is the year, for sure. For sure. We saw that this man could carry a lot. I'm not even going back to the control team. It's not really relevant. We know already that that team wasn't going to be on nothing at 75s. Okay, cool. We all understand that. We know that they wasn't getting to the NBA Finals without that. So, yeah, we're going to do this. I still do want the rookie to play, low-key. I'm based on nothing. I mean, this guy's really good, too, who we drafted 4th overall. He can still play, but I do want to see the rookie do a lot of stuff too, because he got some badges and stuff, and y'all know I'm in love with the badges in this game. What can I say? Roscoe only averaged 34. Again, that's a good sign. That's a good sign, and he ain't got to do everything by himself. And our guy Dante averaged, look, you see what I mean? You see exactly what I mean. We're doing great things. We won a total of 57 games, and hopefully we go out there and win the championship. We're going against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have Karl Anthony Towns, no Rudy Gobert. Or maybe they do have him. He's just coming off the bench because it's like 3 years, 4 years in the future, and he's not very good. But the rest of the core is still intact. That went 7. I just simmed it because I was like, oh, they're a playing team. We not. That went 7. All right, whatever. We're going against Houston Rockets, who we beat last season. Right? Did we beat them last season? I think we beat them last season. I think we could do it again if we did. I don't know. All these videos, I be filming back to back, and they all blend together eventually. You know what I'm saying? 3-1 us, 3-2. And then we get to go against OKC, who we 100% beat last season, because I remember they got Kelvin Brand. I remember you auto-generated random. And we got Rudy Strong in the lineup. Okay, Rudy. The ball head beast. That's what they call him. That's his nickname. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we lose. Game 4. What's happening? Why? Who not holding their weight? Is it you? Have you become complacent with 34 in the playoffs? Turn it up, man. Are you actually getting the minutes I want you to? He wasn't. How is he supposed to carry if he's not in the position to carry? This is the carry. The carry is for him to play every single second of the game. Okay. Well, so what we're finding out is the carrying part only matters if your team is really, really bad. Oh my God, everybody's off of contracts. That's how long we've been simulating? Can I be disappointed in them? Yes, right? Because last season, we made it all the way to the NBA Finals. I think it was a Game 6, Game 7 in the NBA Finals with 75s. And then everybody got better to an 80, and we don't even make it to the Finals? I'm disappointed in our guy Roscoe, too. He's become aware that his teammates are better, so he ain't got to do as much. No, still go carry, bro. Still go carry. That's why we gave you the contract we gave you of 2 years, $3 million. You're worth every single penny of that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, well, if this ain't the year, I don't know what to tell you, brother. That just means the 99 overall can't carry. If he can't do it with a team of 85 pluses, he ain't going to be able to do it at all. At this rate, everybody's going to have to be 99 for Mr. Roscoe to get a championship. They won 66 games, bro. 66 games. If that's not enough, Roscoe, 66 plus good teammates, you better. Not only should you win, you should sweep the Western Conference. I don't know about the NBA Finals because that Cleveland Cavaliers team is still really good. Okay, not a sweep, but we are 9 games in and we've only lost 1. And we get to the finals to go against Jason Tatum and the Knicks. How? How did they do this? They still got JB, as in Jalen Brunson. Jalen sucks. They got 2 Jalens and a Jason. So Jason Tatum left Jaylen Brown to team up with more Jalens. He just loves the name Jalen. RJ and then Thomas Bryant. We just look like a better team. We look like identical teams, low key. Both have 199 because Tatum is that now. And then 86, 87, 85, 86. This is the same team. Now, y'all don't have an 85 overall bench like we do, so that's why we're better. But we low-key just ran against a team that's basically running the same challenge that we are. This is the same challenge. We're just better because we got better 80s. Game 1. Oh, I thought we were better. We lost by 1. Game 2. We are better. Game 3. We are better. Game 4. We are better. In Game 5. There it is. The Knicks tried to do the same thing. That's kind of funny. RJ in that Game 7, 2 for 12, and 5 fouls is not great for a closeout NBA Finals game. They're going to be talking about that at ESPN. But what was great for an NBA Finals game is almost a 50-point triple-double. Hey, man, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. We found out that a 99 overall player could carry you in the regular season, but not in the postseason, which kind of makes sense when you think about it.